All right, what's going on, guys? We are back with another Dokkan battle video, and today we've got a global data download, or a Dokkan data download, really for both sides of the game. So we're going to jump through this really quick. A very small data download, so not a whole lot to talk about here, but we're going to look and see what all this has to offer for us. So thank you, Proton10MG, for everything data download for this game. Looks like we got a new Super Battle Road stage. It's going to be for the Saiyan Saga, the EZA area for the Super EZA LR Babidi, a couple of Union Master stages, and then Patan. So looking down through here, so stage 90 is for Battle Road. We'll kick off with the Saiyan Saga. I'd like to think maybe this points to something, but I don't really think it does, just because of like other stuff that we're going to kind of like talk about a little bit in this video. But yeah, so Saiyan Saga is going to be the next Super Battle Road stage. Then we've got this Super EZA. So the EZA area, or the Majin Buu Saga, this is going to be for the LR free-to-play Babidi, who actually looks like a pretty good like Super EZA, especially for a free-to-play EZA or Super EZA. I think he looks very, very good. He's gonna be very fun to run here. I'm gonna be really enjoying using the Majin Vegeta standby side of him again. You know, this guy, incredibly cool. I love the art. I love the moment. I really wish they would make this guy like a Dokkan Fest LR with this style art, with this like iconic, dude, the iconic like smart snark, like as he's like blowing up the stage, it's incredible. So we've got this guy here. He looks like he's gonna be a very good defensive wall, and then obviously he's just there to build up to do the finisher attack, which arguably the unfinished one is a lot cooler, but you know, it is what it is. It's just Majin Vegeta's my boy, dude, so it makes me really sad that they are shafted him in that way, but at least his standby form is actually pretty good. So looking forward to this EZA. It is available now, so definitely try to knock that one out. They did put out a notice here, so regarding some of the restrictions of the team format for the Extreme Z areas, it looks like they're going to kind of change up the way they're doing it starting now. So a lot of the restrictions on the characters who could attempt the stage has been removed. In addition, only the character that can be Extreme Z awakened with the awakening medals obtaining the stage is required to be included on the team. So the way that they make you build the teams out for some of these EZA areas is a little different, right? To let usually a lot of free-to-play characters, usually makes the team building a little bit more difficult. So it looks like they're changing the way that they're doing it. We'd have to actually go in game and like really check it out. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet since just getting up and getting ready. So this is interesting the way they're doing this. A more relaxed team formation is the way that they are they're pitching it here. So sounds good. I mean, you still can't use Devilman, so obviously they didn't make it too relaxed, but you know, making it a way where you can build teams a little bit easier, a little bit better to get through these stages a little bit easier is definitely going to be good. So I like that they're doing this. I hope that they keep that up. The next thing here is going to be the Union Master stage. So stage 13 and 14 is going to be successors, 3 required and 5 required respectively. Let's take a look at these here. So successors, you're going to use the successors category, which is basically a bunch of Friezas, a bunch of Vegetas, like stuff like that. So looks like we're fighting just a bunch of Gokus. Okay. And then obviously the way that this works, the Union Master, right? So stage 1 of the new category, you're only required to bring 3 of the actual category characters. The next stage you're required to bring 5, and they get increasingly more difficult, right? So the first stage, so stage 13, will be a little bit easier to kind of deal with. Stage 14 will be a little bit tougher. So, you know, the enemies get a little bit of boosted stats, maybe something added into their passives a little bit here, but I think this should be fine. Successors isn't too bad of a category, so I think we'll actually be like okay here. Actually, let's take a look at it too, just to kind of get an eye for it. Not that. I know I can't spell, but that's not that bad. Yeah, dude. Yeah, a bunch of Vegetas, a bunch of Piccolos, a bunch of Friezas. Okay. I mean, not a, you know, crazy category, but there's plenty of characters here that you can definitely make a pretty solid team with, especially a lot of the new anniversary characters here. Yeah, dude, you got 3 out of the 4 new anniversary characters on this team. You're totally fine. This shouldn't be that bad, to be honest. And then we got Patan Battle here, which of course Patan is Patan. It is what it is. The missions, I didn't really see anything new besides like the Union Master stuff, which actually let's actually go back and check that out down here. I think it's just to clear it with the certain categories, right? Yeah, so stage 13, battle 1, battle 2, clear it with 3 successors. Yeah, and then the next one is battle 1, battle 2, clear it with 5 successors. Yeah, so I mean, pretty easy missions there, pretty generic missions there. The Dokkan Day missions are also in here. As we can see from this, there are no special tickets for Dokkan Day. They did kind of talk about this. It's going to be coming from the Seriously Serious battles, not from Dokkan Day themselves. So a little unfortunate for us here, because that was something to really look forward to, but it looks like they're replacing it with like 2 stones. So there is that. And the last thing down here is just Patan battle. So defeat enemy, 3 enemy, 5, 7, 10. Typical Patan missions. Other than that, that's really it for the data download. There wasn't a whole lot here. The biggest thing to look forward to, obviously, is the Super Easy A for the LR Babidi. It's going to be very, very good, very fun. I think he's going to be just a fun character to run on Deborah's team, specifically. Hopefully, we can kind of buff that team up a little bit more over the next like couple months. It would be very good. I think it'd be very fun. I like Deborah a lot. I think he's a very fun character, and I would love to see like his team get a little bit more love, right? The Terrifying Conquerors, a little bit more Crota Body Mind, maybe looking at some Majin Buu Saga stuff here. So we'll see what they decide to do with this thing in the future. But the last thing I want to talk about is something from Rick here. So it is confirmed that the new mode / new battle system version is coming with version 6.0.0. So there was a maintenance announcement here in the news that will be taking place from the 16th to the 17th. They are going to do a major update for the game. So this is bringing in the update 6.0.0. So with every major, like the first number being changed, is going to be like a major update. So this is going to bring the new mode. This is going to be literally like right before Saiyan Day. So Saiyan Day is always the 18th. This is kicking off literally like the day before. So the new mode will be implemented in, I imagine it will go live probably when Saiyan Day kicks off. But with this mode, they said that the first stage they really showed off was Namek Saga. So whether or not they do that for this and they start with Namek Saga, they could go to Saiyan Saga, which then points to this right here, right? The Extreme Super Battle, or the Super Battle Road stage being Saiyan Saga, making a lot more sense, because then we go into this, we get the new battle mode. We start off with the Saiyan Saga. Saiyan Day could be a Saiyan Saga unit, or if they want to keep it with the way that they're showing kind of with the demo, they showed the Namek Saga off. That's the way they did it with the fan meetup. They kind of showed it off a little bit, demo played it, showed a lot of the Namek Saga stuff, and we could get a Namek Saga unit for Saiyan Day. So really kind of up in the air on which one we will see first. If they want to stick with the way they're kind of showing it off, they're going to kick off with Namek Saga. If they want to start from the very beginning, we're going to see Saiyan Saga, or hell, I mean, could we see them start off with Dragon Ball? Like, would they start off with Dragon Ball with this mode and then kind of work its way up from there? I don't know. I don't. So it'll be interesting to see. I really want to get my hands on this new mode and really kind of try it out. I think it's gonna be very fun, very new, very fresh, good for the game, you know, to implement some of this new stuff in here. So very much looking forward to this. Again, this maintenance does start to take place on the night of the 16th and will go into the morning of the 4th. So of the 17th. I saw 4. So the night of the 16th into the morning of the 17th, this will be underway, and then after that, this stuff will be in there. We'll have a data download. It'll have all the Saiyan Day stuff in there. It'll have the new mode stuff in there. So we'll definitely be able to check all that stuff out. So very much looking forward to it. Hopefully we get an announcement for Saiyan Day before this, maybe in like some sort of like producer's letter or Dokkan Now or some form of, you know, video, whatever they want to do. I think we'll see the Saiyan Day unit announced before this. So looking forward to it, man. This is going to be a really quick celebration with Deborah, and we're going to jump right into Saiyan Day. It's going to be a good time. Hope you guys are looking forward to it. that's gonna do that's gonna be the end of this video. If you guys stick around to the end, I do appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think of this very, very small data download, but with some very, very big news coming. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See you.